What is going on, Bolt Nation, and welcome to another Division 2 video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about the fastest way to level up in the Division 2. And I know what some of you might be thinking, another level up video. I've heard everything. But trust me when I say, guys, you are going to hear information here on this video that you will not hear on any other videos. Now, I know there's a lot of how to level up videos out there, and some of them actually release the video before even actually getting the original copy or the physical copy of the game. And there's a lot of things missing on how to level up. So yes, granted, some of the information is correct on some of those videos, but you can't really say how to level up if you actually haven't really played the game on a complete release. If you just go off of demo builds, or if you go off of, invitations that you got invited to, it's you get the information, but you don't have the full information. That's what separates this video from any other leveling up video. I've actually played throughout the whole game, and I could tell you guys the fastest way to level up and what works and what doesn't work. So if you guys follow these simple instructions that I'm going to give you, you guys will be leveling up fast in no time. Make sure you guys follow this guide completely step by step, and you will hit level 30 before your friends can even hit level 10. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get started. One of the first things and step number one that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure you get access to the skill tree in the Division 1. The skill tree will have multiple skills that you're able to pick, but one skill you guys are definitely going to be wanting to focus on is on the XP skill tree. Now, the XP skill tree has different sorts of tiers. It's very different from the Division 1 as far as the way you're able to get that extra XP, but it works very similar in the sense of what the XP is able to grant you. Now, apart from that, guys, this is where things get a little bit tricky, and this is where you're going to have to follow this guide step by step. You're going to want to make sure that you use all your skill points on every single square of the XP bonus. The reason why is because as you progress through the game, the other skills are not so important as far as in the beginning, early stages of the game. And you could definitely pick these up later, and you'll be getting and accumulating a lot of points as you progress throughout the game as you follow these this simple guide and instructions on how to level up. So make sure you guys do the following. For step number one, make sure you guys go to the skill tree, go to the XP skill tree, and make sure you unlock every single one of them. Of course, the XP boost is going to give you, some are going to be for headshots, some are going to be for multiple kills, some are going to be for environmental kills, and so forth and so on. So you want to make sure you unlock every single one of them. One of the coolest ones, which is kind of like the last one you're able to unlock, is the one that you're able to get XP by staying alive. The longer you stay alive, either solo or with a group, you will be earning XP by just completing this simple task. And I might know, but some of you might be thinking, what happens, Laser, if I leave my Xbox on or my PlayStation on or my PC on and I just sit in the lobby and get that XP and without taking any damage or dying? Well, of course, the game will probably disconnect you, but don't do that, or don't try this at home, you AFKers out there. I know what you guys are thinking. Naughty, naughty, naughty. All right, so now for step number two, guys. Now, before I talk to you guys about step number two, I kind of give you guys a quick breakdown of the big difference from the Division 1 and the Division 2 as far as missions are concerned. Within Division 1, you were able to hit that high tier level super duper fast within like hours because, people were able to power boost you or power level you up. In the Division 2, things change because of the way the missions are broken down. Now, I'm going to divide the missions in three sets or three columns. We have our main missions, we have our side missions, and we have our baby missions. At least that's what I like to call them, the open world missions. So we have our main missions, and those are always going to be, of course, whenever you look at the map, it's going to say main mission on the bottom. And then you have your side missions, and when you ever look at the map, it's going to say side missions in the bottom of that thing whenever you highlight it. And then you have your baby missions or your open world missions, which are always going to be highlighted red. These are like, getting strongholds, getting different sorts of propaganda, or claiming different places from different, different sets of factions, and depending on which section of the map you're located. These are going to be your baby missions. Now, the reason why I mentioned this is because the way the XP scales up in each individual set of column or each individual mission is very different, and you're going to want to make sure you know how it scales up, because that's going to determine what type of route or what type of mechanism you want to use when you're actually approaching the game. Now, to give you guys a complete breakdown on how this works, it's the following way. So you have your main missions, which will give you a certain determined XP, no matter the level that you are within the game. So if you're level 1 or you're level 30, you're always going to get the same amount of XP. The XP will not scale up to your to your level. The only thing that scales up is the actual ads. The ads will always be scaled to the level that you currently are. So if you're level 20, you're going to be fighting ads that are level 20, 21, so around that area, because they only scale up like two levels from what you are. Now the level of the activity does not scale up on the main missions. Next up, guys, we have our baby missions, which are the open world missions. Now these open world missions are interesting because these actually do scale up in the sense of the activity, and they also scale up in the sense of the ads. Yes, the ads will be the same level that you are, but the activity will also be scaled to a 10%. So basically, any level that you currently are, so you're level 20, it'll scale up 10% more. That activity will give you a 10% more XP if you complete that mission. Then we have last, which are the side missions. The side missions are going to be extremely important because these scale up to 33% of the activity and also of the ads. So these are going to be very important for you guys on hitting that level. So let me give you guys the roadmap of what you will need to do in order to get that fast leveling up system going. So first thing you want to do is make sure you guys start the campaign and complete the campaign completely through. What this is going to do, it's going to allow you to hit that level 17, level 18, level 19, level 20 mark without doing any of the side missions or without doing any of the baby missions or the open world missions. The reason why you want to leave these missions alone is because these will scale up based on the current level that you are, giving you more XP for completing them at a higher level. Of course, complete the whole mission. Now remember, this guide is not for everybody. A lot of people, like some people, would want to enjoy the game. If you're the type of person that wants to enjoy the game, then just play the game that way it's it's intended to do. But if you're like me and want to get the best loot as soon as you possibly can, then make sure you guys follow this method. Do all the campaign, complete the whole campaign, and by the time the whole campaign is completed, you're probably like around between level 17 to level 20. Now, I'm going to give you guys a very important tip. The reason why you want to follow this tip, and I'm pretty sure you probably haven't heard this tip before, is the way you actually do the missions and the order you're able to do them. A lot of people tend to do what happens within the game, and I see multiple people do this, not going to mention any names. They'll go ahead and start up the game, they'll look at the missions, and they just go to whatever mission is either closest to them or whatever mission they can actually fast travel to and complete that mission. No, guys, you definitely want to play the missions in the order the missions are given to you within the game. So for example, if it tells you to go from the museum to go to the station, you're going to want to play it in that order. Do not skip that order, because that order is going to completely mess you up in the sense of how fast you're getting the XP and the scalability of the XP you're getting for the missions. So make sure you guys do the missions within the order of the game. After you guys completed the missions, you guys are probably going to be level 17, level 20, around there. Now it's time to go ahead and do the grind to that level 30. You want to make sure that you go district by district. So whatever district you unlocked first is the one you're going to want to make sure you tackle first. And what you're going to want to do in this district is you're going to want to make sure you do all the open world or all the baby missions first. Remember, these activities will be scaling up as you're leveling up. So let's say you're hitting level 20, you're going to level 21, and you're doing all these missions. These should give you like around 22. Once you completed every open world mission or every baby mission within that specific district, then move on to complete the side missions for that specific district. That is the order you want to do on every single district. If you guys do this order in every single district, you guys will be hitting that high level 25, level 28 by the time you're completed 3 districts. Now, another tip I want to give you guys, and I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys might not know this, is the tip of joining a clan. Now, you're going to be able, as you're progressing through the story, the clan is going to be open to you guys after you guys have unlocked the character to be able to get the clans. Now, the reason why the clans are important is because the clans give you XP bonuses when you guys are playing side missions and when you're doing the baby missions or the open world missions. Now, you're going to want to make sure you join a clan or create a clan. Now, one thing I want to recommend is make sure you actually join a clan instead of creating a clan. The reason why you want to join a clan instead of creating a clan is because you actually need a total of 4 members in order for you to get that extra XP boost. If you guys don't have the 4 members, you won't be able to tap into that XP boost. So what I would recommend is join a clan. If you guys are looking for a clan on the Xbox and you guys feel that you're going to be grinding out the division as much as I am, you guys are more than welcome to send a request to the Bolt Nation. We'd love to have you guys in the clan and definitely grind it out as much as we can. Make sure you guys leave it in the comment section down below what your Xbox ID is, so I know that when you guys send in that request, I know who you guys are and I could go ahead and accept that. Remember, joining a clan is going to be very crucial, not only to the fast you level up, but to how fast you actually get other sets of loot. Now, of course, you're going to want to make sure you join the clan as soon as you're done with the campaign of the game, because really the XP bonuses for the side missions aren't going to really start for you until you complete the campaign. So make sure you guys join the clan as soon as you possibly can, so by the time you finish the campaign, you will be able to tap into that XP boost for when you guys are doing the side missions. That is going to help you guys exponentially in leveling up. Now, I believe, guys, if you guys follow these very simple steps in order to level up, you guys will be level 30 before any of your friends. So make sure you guys follow this step by step. I would also like to recommend a video for you guys that is coming out today as well, and that is how to level up super duper fast in the Dark Zone. You guys are definitely not going to want to miss that video, because you're going to want to make sure you level up your Dark Zone as fast as possible. But without further ado, guys, I believe if you guys follow these simple steps I laid on this video and you follow them step by step, you will be level 30 before any of your friends that haven't watched this video. And talking about friends, if you guys want to make sure they level up as quickly as they can, make sure you guys share this video, tell them to subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications so they can stay up to date to all things of Division 2. And once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.